I have Robin Starr here with me from Richmond SPCA. Good to see you, fresh off the fur ball.
Absolutely. Less than 48 hours ago.
It was good, right?
It was an enormous success. We raised more money to save the lives of sick and injured homeless animals than we ever have before. And our enormous thanks for that goes to the Petco Foundation. Suzanne Kogut, who is with me, is the executive director of the Petco Foundation, and they were our title sponsor this year for the fur ball.
Thank you so much for what you do.
No problem. And it was a ton of fun to go to the fur ball too. It was a great time. So yeah, we were thrilled to be able to help out the Richmond SPCA.
So you're not from Richmond. You live in Texas.
I live in Texas now. I live in San Antonio, Texas, but very, very familiar with Richmond and very familiar with Virginia because I lived in D.C. and Virginia for over 25 years. So we know this community well.
So how did you get involved with the Richmond SPCA through Petco?
Well, we know the work that the Richmond SPCA has been doing for a long time and over the years. I mean, one of the most progressive organizations around, always at the forefront of what's coming next. So you got to keep your eye on those trendsetters, right? But we're just thrilled to be able to help the work that they're doing and moving it forward because that'll help the rest of the country.
That is wonderful. So now what are your plans for the future?
We are extremely excited that Petco Foundation, in addition to title sponsoring the fur ball, has given us a magnificent $250,000 grant to complete our capital campaign, and that will allow us to finish up the construction we are currently in on our new veterinary hospital that provides very low-cost veterinary care to the pets of low-income families so that low-income pet guardians will have a wonderful resource in Richmond to provide veterinary care that their pets need. That means their pets stay with them and stay out of shelters.
Wow, thank you.
Again, our pleasure. All of our associates at Petco, everyone there, everyone's we love animals. Our customers love animals. We just simply want to help.
This is going to be such a huge help, and I know firsthand from adopting my dog, I take advantage of that low cost. It's great.
Well, Petco does remarkable work for animal welfare all over the country and is responsible for so many organizations being able to save so many lives. And that is very true here in Richmond, where folks will be able to have good veterinary care thanks to their enormous support.
Well, thank you so much. Now, what's next for you? You going back to Texas?
I'm gonna go to San Diego, then back to Texas. So.
Wow! So you get to go visit lots of areas.
Well, yeah, it's visiting the shelters throughout the country. You really get to see those that are very unique, and that are doing great work. And so.
And you reward them. You reward them. What
Absolutely.
a wonderful job!
Since 1999, 135 million invested in animal welfare and over 4.2 million animals adopted in our Petco stores. So we're really pretty proud of that.
You should be proud of that. And thank you so much for what you're doing for the Richmond SPCA and for animals everywhere.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you, Kat.